Hello, folks. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Man, look here, man. I can't believe what I just saw. You know what I'm saying? You had 4 Memphis police officers kneeing on this black guy named George Floyd. Can't even breathe. Now, let me tell you like this, man. My mom sent me this on Instagram because she was worried. She was like, Steven, this did something to me. And as I'm looking at this, I'm like, are you serious, man? Even pedestrians, even people were like, dude, he can't even breathe. You know, and I agreed with that black dude that was in the background. I'm like, dude, you is a bum, man. You know, I don't even want to curse or nothing like that because, you know, I'm trying to live a Christian life. But, man, that really, man, that really did something to me, man. That really did something to me, man. And I can't believe that, man. Now, how it all started was, I guess, it was on Chicago Street in Memphis where the guy had some kind of fraudulent checks, I don't know. And I guess he resisted. And next thing you know, you got 4 officers all piled up on him. And you got one officer with his knee down like this, with his knees. I mean, just choking the guy. And I'm like, he's like, look, man, I can't breathe. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I need some water. What really got to me, man, you seen his nose bleed. And then all of a sudden he screams out, he's like, mama. He's like, mama. That really did something to me right there. I was like, come on, man. And the whole time I'm thinking like, man, while he had time, he could have just, you know, repented right there. He could have said, Lord, forgive me for all my sins. Forgive me for everything. I know people would have been trying to fight or whatever. But man, it wasn't his time yet. He was only 40 years old. And I mean, that is really, really crazy when you see officers like that. See, and for whole 8 minutes, he's still on the man's knee. I mean, he's still on the man's neck. Like, are you serious, bro? Are you serious? Like, get off the man, man. You already got him down. You got 4 officers piled up on him. One holding his leg, the other one here, and the other one on his knees. And then the other Chinese man, he just standing there like, yeah, it's cool. No, it ain't cool, man. I mean, seriously, man. And then, I mean, when is this gonna stop, man? When are these white officers is gonna stop doing that? You see, that's what I mean by we as black people, as our own community, we need to stick together, man. Instead of dividing and conquering our own selves, shooting up and fighting our own selves, look what the system is doing. I mean, those cops, man, they don't deserve to be fired. They deserve to be in prison. As long as you was on that man's neck for 8 minutes, how about you be in prison for 8 years? Matter of fact, let's make it 20. Because it seemed like to me 8 minutes took forever. Why would you do something like that, man? To them cops out there are fired, and to that Memphis chief police, man, you need to bring those people to justice, man. Justice ain't even served. I mean, for real, justice is not served. You think firing them that's justice, that's serving. No, it ain't, man. Justice is when that judge say, you're going to prison. You 8 years, you 20, you 7, You lifetime. For real, man. You know, I don't wish bad on nobody. Like I said, I really don't. But I guarantee you somebody in that prison had to see that, man. On Instagram Live. I mean, somewhere. I bet you those prisoners would love to have them cops up in there. Like, oh really? So you want to kill a black brother? Alright. Yeah, bring your little stupid butt over here, man. For real. Bring your little cock-cold ass over here. See, Lord, forgive me for using that cuss word, man. I'm getting really emotional. I mean, I really am. I'm getting emotional about this, man, because it's stupid, man. It's stupid, man. You didn't have to kill that man like that, man. On live Instagram, man. I'm pretty sure it did something to a lot of mothers that probably saw that. Because it did something to my mom. The first thing she said after she saw that and she heard that, man was bleeding and he screamed out, "Mama," she was like, "Stephen, please be careful." It's like them officers did not give a care in the world, man. So what if I stand out there on that street corner and start preaching about God's love and about, the end of days and about, repentance? What, you're going to kill me like that? Well, if you do, guess what? You're sending me to a better place. But that does not make any sense, man, for them officers to do that, man. I hope it goes out. I hope them officers see that. See this YouTube. You need to go to prison, man. Not no house arrest, not fired, none of that. Wait, you're still going to get your government pension since you're fired? You're still going to get paid? You don't need to get no bread. You don't need to get no bread at all. And I feel bad for the wives of those cops. I really do. That does not make any sense, man. It's stupid. And then you wonder why black people don't like white people. I'm not saying that, they got some good white people in this world. I'm not saying that. They got some good whites and they got some good white cops too. Just what else they got? They're bad, evil cops. They got good white people in this world. Whether you're a cop or not. I mean, hell, my auntie's married to a white guy. And I love him. And he's my Uncle David. I love that guy very much. Really. You know what I'm saying? Coolest man ever in the world. But to see something like that, that'll change a person's thinking. Like, every time a black person will see a cop, they're going to be like, man, like, heck no, man. They'd be ready to pop the cop in the head. And then what? All of a sudden, it'd be wars breaking out. Well, it starts with the cops. It starts with the cops in them offices, man. Stop doing that. It's just stupid, man. That's very disturbing, man. That mom lost a son. And I'm pretty sure when she saw her son dying, that probably threw her off. It's crazy. I don't care what the man did. Okay, he may have done some illegal thing about, writing fake checks or whatever, but come on, man. You had to take the man's life like that and then show it all on TV. I'm getting too emotional. I'm sorry. I'm getting too emotional. I'm Stephen Plummer and I'm signing out. For real. I'm signing out, man. This is ridiculous, bro.